Hey guys, Jeff Greene, Shallow Water Fishing Adventures, SWFA Baits. Welcome to the first episode of how to catch smallmouth bass in cold water. The first part of this video is going to be about fishing line, braid, fluorocarbon, monofilament, and copolymer. Hey, now that I've told you about the 4 different types of line you should be using out here on the river to catch these cold water smallmouth, let's head back to the SWFA headquarters and get into it. The first fishing line I'm going to talk about and give you a little history lesson on is braid. Braided line was first available commercially to the general public in the 1950s. Braided line is also made of synthetic materials. These materials make braid very strong and also give it a very small diameter. So for instance, if you have 20-pound braid, it's equivalent to 8-pound monofilament. Because of its strength, it also has superior sensitivity. The sensitivity is what's needed to catch cold water river smallmouth. These fish bite in such a way that sometimes it's undetectable when you're using other fishing lines such as monofilament. You should always use braid as your primary line. I like to use 20-pound or 25-pound braid. Hey, the second type of fishing line I want to talk about is fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon came onto the fishing scene in about 1970. Because fluorocarbon is so sensitive, it's a perfect match with braid. It's also almost completely invisible underwater. Whenever you use fluorocarbon as a leader line, you should always keep it about a rod's length. So if you have a 7-foot rod, your leader line should be 7 feet long. Always remember with fluorocarbon, you get what you pay for. If you're having a hard time trying to figure out what type of fluorocarbon to use, go to swfabaitackle.com. Everything you see there is what I use when I guide. The third and fourth type of fishing line I want to talk about is monofilament and copolymer fishing lines. Here's a little history about monofilament. Monofilament's been around since the 1930s, and copolymer came on the scene in around 1980. Monofilament and copolymer fishing lines aren't really that different. The difference between monofilament and copolymer fishing lines is monofilament is a 1-strand type nylon polymer, and copolymer is a 2-strand nylon polymer. I think copolymer fishing line is a lot stronger and much more reliable than monofilament. My favorite type of copolymer fishing line is this Gamma Polyflex. I like using 10-pound and 12-pound. Monofilament and copolymer fishing line both float. They're an excellent type of fishing line for suspending jerk baits, topwater baits, crankbaits, spinner baits, and chatter baits. Hey everyone, if you like this content you see on YouTube, like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram. And if you'd like to book a trip with me and fish either the Upper Potomac River or Susquehanna River, please give me a call at 301-820-5378. Or you can go on my website, swfabaitackle.com. You can book a trip through there. Or you can contact me through shallowwaterfishingadventures.net. Hope to see you guys out there. Take care.